welcome to episode 76 of the Fools on a Hill podcast, where we bring you the latest news and our expert opinion on the newest releases in the world of music. I'm Cal, and I'm joined by Yanni and Liam. Hello.
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 Good boy.
I listened back to last week's episode when I was editing it. I sounded
Good chance to listen
miserable
back.
at the start. So I'm here
You're
today
right.
bringing
We're just used to it, mate.
the energy. There is energy in this.
Energy
feel it.
crew.
Energy crew. Exactly.
Lovely.
What have we been doing?
Oh, nothing exciting for me, I'm afraid.
No, me.
My mum got married on Thursday.
Oh, fuck, it is
so,
right.
So I went to a wedding. Got
Oh,
very
congratulations,
pissed,
Nicky.
very, very drunk. So that was fun, I suppose. And then spent some time with family over the weekend. That's it. That's not very exciting. I went on the
sounds
fair.
pretty exciting, I'm not going to lie.
I went. What did I do on the fair? I went on the bumper cars.
Yeah, you did.
That was fun. Yeah, I was the only one that could steer them because they are a bastard to steer those things. I don't know if you've been on one lately. It's not. You got one pedal
No
and a
power
steering
steering.
wheel.
Been about a decade, mate.
You've got to spin round to go backwards. You know what I mean? So it's very. You got to get the knack, and I've got the knack. So, what can I say?
Wow, brilliant.
What are
go
we
on.
drinking?
Oh, well, I'll start off because it's different
Straight
this
up.
week. It's apple juice, but it's like a creamy, thick smoothie type of apple
That
juice.
makes me want to throw
Fucking
up.
disgusting.
Honestly, it's superb. It's so nice. It's
Where's
No.
that from?
Aldi, 99p.
All right.
Really
Oh.
good. Really good.
No,
I was confused by the
That's-
consistency at first, but it's really good.
Oh, is it thick?
it sounds
It is.
unacceptable.
And there is
I've
one
got
of
Guinness.
Trixie's hair in there, so that's fun.
Oh.
Oh, extra flavour.
Extra flavour.
It might be like some sort of potion now.
Let's just
Yeah,
hope it's not a
possibly.
butt hair. Leave me on Guinness. I'm on the Thatcher's Cloudy Lemon Cider.
Ooh. So you've bypassed the blood orange.
It was there, and I thought, which one do I get? Blood orange or the lemon one?
What is the lemon
Um,
one saying?
It's saying not too much, really.
Can I
Oh,
tell you
no.
something, Jan? Can I tell you something?
Go on.
Yanni, not Yanni. Sorry, let me start again. Lydia didn't like the Thatcher's Cloudy Lemonade. However, the Aldi Taurus,
Wow.
she is a fan of.
I need
So
to add
maybe
the
give that
minutes
one a
again.
go.
Okay.
Cheaper. It doesn't
Definitely.
include the word Thatcher. Taurus is cooler. And nicer apparently. So, big up Aldi.
Big up
Yeah,
Aldi.
well, I wish I hadn't got the 4-pack that I did now because it's not very enjoyable. Maybe I will try the blood orange.
you
Because
should.
there was bottles of it, so you just buy
Oh,
one
yeah.
bottle.
That's a good idea.
I
Liam,
only just sorry, I was just gonna say I only just got rid of my cans of coffee Guinness the other day.
I've still got mine.
As
left.
in crack them, pour them down the sink.
Oh,
Put the cans in the recycling. I
Ah,
was having a clear out and I thought, fuck, I'm not keeping them. I'm not gonna have them. They're
yeah.
going.
I think that's a good idea. Liam, just how many times do you get your lover's name confused with Lydia?
I mean my lover first and foremost is Yanni.
Yeah, I know that's what I was getting at.
I don't know who Lydia is, so that's why I was confused by the question.
Cool. Drinking Guinness then, are you?
Drinking Guinness, Cal, yeah, I don't know if how you
Fantastic.
guessed that.
Yeah.
yeah.
What else have you been doing this week, Liam, and letting everybody know on Instagram numerous times a day?
Yeah, well, what I've been doing is listening to Arcade Fire. God damn it.
damn it.
I've been listening to them a hell of a lot. And I thought, because I was committed one on Sunday, last Sunday, to listen to every album. And I thought, just for a little bit of fun, I sometimes like to share songs on Instagram, just let people know what's going on, what cool people should be listening to. And I thought, I'm just going to post my, probably my favourite song off each album from that session. Maybe not necessarily of all time, but of that session, the one that stood out to me. So yeah, I did that, listened to the whole discography, had a great old time. Fast forward to Tuesday, 2 days later. Did it all again. Well, I didn't do it all again. I got to about halfway through Everything Now, and then picked up in the morning, did Everything Now, the rest of Everything Now, and then
Everything then.
Everything then, Everything later. And I just had a great time. Any questions?
Yeah, actually, there is.
Yeah.
You said you'd had your mind changed about something particular, and that you weren't going to tell us there and then. You were going to save it for this recording. So I can't wait for you to tell me that you've forgotten what that was.
I am wondering why this is on Notion right now because.
Did you like my little pun though? That was a good pun. You see it?
On Notion, so none of the
On
listeners
Notion.
can.
I'm talking to you
see
guys.
or
I
hear
want
it.
you to.
Yeah.
Want you to
Um,
validate me here and now.
Sure.
I don't get it.
No, it's lit AF. So it's a fire and it's lit, and AF is Arcade Fire. No,
Wow.
I thought it was pretty clever.
Go
Anyway,
on, do your Jonathan Ross impression,
so-
someone.
Arcade Fire.
No, I was
Boom, 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 boom.
Arcade Fire. So I do remember what thoughts have changed, and the main one was that "End of the Empire 1 to 3" is a good song from Wii. Okay, so my mind changed a lot
Blood's
on
boiling.
the album on Wii. My mind changed a lot on pretty much all their albums in certain ways. Like Neon Bible, I never really gave much thought before, but that's one of my favourites now. I think that like Reflector and everything now are very much more underrated in my mind.
So you rate them less?
No. I think they're much better and they're underrated in the world. And I definitely enjoyed Wii a lot more. The issue with Wii is there's just not enough there, and I developed a bit of an issue with the suburbs. That it's too much. There's just a
There's
few
too
songs
much.
in the middle that I just don't really care too much about.
Yeah.
So flip flopping everywhere really. But the main thing I took away from listening to Arcade Fire so much, and as I said to you guys, I just find them so easy to listen to. And I think that's because I think they are the masters. Hold on to your seats here, guys. Of juxtaposition.
Oh my
it's
God.
very early.
Dab, dab, dab.
Jesus.
And by that, I mean, from the musical tone and stylings compared to what the lyrics are saying, the vocals themselves, different parts of the instrumentation kind of tonally clashing in ways. From song to song, not really matching up. From first half of the song to the second half of the song, album to album, there's so many kind of... It ebbs and flows. The discography ebbs and flows.
Ebbs and flows.
And it feels... and I just enjoy listening, just from top to bottom, because their albums are crafted perfectly. Just following that ride, I very, very much enjoying. I find that very, very calming. It helps that obviously Wynn's got a great voice. A few songs with Regine are standouts as well, and there's nothing really there that feels like, oh. There's a couple of them that I would maybe skip, but if I'm doing a full session, I'm doing a full set.
I went down to Wales all the weekend, and on the way there, Wales,
God's country.
I was there on shuffle. Sprawl 2 came on, and I already like the song, but I was blasting it, and I just had a transformative moment when the key change comes in, and I was just like, oh.
There's so many songs. There's so many songs. Even like some of the one that I've kind of grown a bit of an affinity for is "Here Comes the Nighttime," which like as a song is what was I think is one of the less standout songs. But just that song, the way it's like created tonally, musically, there's like these like loud droning basses underneath that are very kind of like foreboding and kind of unsettling. But then you get to like a certain point when these twinkly little keys come in, and just the juxtaposition of the two, it's just genius. I honestly think they're one of the best bands ever. They're in the top 10 for sure. Like, just if you really sit down and spend the whole day, 5 and so many minutes, hours, whatever, with them, and really pay attention, they are incredible. That's all I can say.
That's all you've got to say, bloody hell.
But fuck Prelude in Wii. There's no need for that song. That stupid break is the only. You get so far in this discography into the last album, and that stupid 40 seconds, whatever it is, it's so pointless. So pointless. Really lets them down. But
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, Liam. I've
Thanks for
enjoyed
having me.
that. Not. We don't have a what's the story, do we?
That
We
was it.
don't.
We don't.
I don't think
we
that warranted
also-
being in the news, Liam. So the intro sufficed.
The news is that Liam's had an epiphany,
Yeah.
an ascension, if you
I'm
will.
just going to spoil it for you now. We also don't have an album spotlight this week, so it's just going to be hot off the press.
Nice
however-
bite-sized fools this week.
It is. We do have a special episode that we're going to be recording. You'll hear that in the following week. So it's pointless me telling you now. We're going to move on to the next section. It's called Hot Off the Press. You know this by now, but we're going to go to it. Let's go to it now.
Yeah, you.
We've got one song that we've missed from last week, so
City
we're gonna
Boys.
cover that. Yeah. It's Loyal Corner. Is that right?
That's right.
Why?
Loyal Cor-
I know
Loyal
it's
Corner.
right, but that doesn't. Now I'm saying it doesn't seem.
His
like
name's
it's right.
Loyal Corner.
I know that's right, but it doesn't
I find
seem
it
right
so hard to
saying
say. Loyal
Yeah.
Corner.
it.
Loyal.
The song's called Georgetown,
I'm loyal. babes.
featuring John Agard or
That's
Agard.
the one. I'd go with Agard. Yeah.
Agard, yeah, probably.
Agard. The beat, I
Got that.
believe, is produced by Madlib because he's got a writing credit on it, so I presume,
Oh.
and that would explain the
Why
style.
why it's so fat.
Yeah, and why it's such a fat beat.
It's a fat, dope beat.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the. I've not really listened to any Loyal Corner, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I don't think I've ever listened to anything that he's done. So I can't say whether this is normal style that he goes for, where it's like the American sample
Nope.
type beat that you write. No, it's not.
From what
Okay.
I listened to, I think it was his last album, not waving but drowning. I think it's called, and it's very chill. It's very chill, as you can tell from his vocal style on this song, which I
Yeah.
think is a little bit understated. Too kind of understated to keep up the
Okay.
beat. It's usually pretty chill.
Right. Well, I like the choice of music with his voice. For me, I think it worked quite well, having never really listened to him. And I especially liked the lyrics, black like the heel on the piano, white like the heel on the piano. And, well, I mean, it's the whole point of the song, and then it's rounded off perfectly well at the end with the sample that's used with the guy talking.
Mhm.
But I just like those lyrics as part of that theme. It worked very well.
Very good.
That's
That's
so
me, guys.
eloquent-
Someone talk.
That was so eloquently put, Yanni, that I am going to
Thanks.
follow it up in the only way that we know how, and say mirrors.
Yeah, and I agree. Yeah, it's John Agard who does the sample, is the speaking.
All right.
If you weren't aware.
I wasn't.
And yeah, I think that stuff's what he says is very fitting to the song. Obviously, probably for the song, and works very very well. And then yeah, the main beat, the main sample is very good in my opinion. But like I said just then, I think his vocal delivery is just a little bit too maybe just quiet in the mix for me or something. It just doesn't stand out enough with the music, with the fat bass.
Wow.
But I do really like this. I think this is a good stylistic choice, and I would definitely have more of this. I'd
You
allow it.
would.
More please.
Moving on to an EP now, which of course stands for
Burp, burp,
what,
burp.
Liam?
Electronic psychedelic.
Nice. It's from the band Circa Waves. The EP is called Hell on Earth. Are
Yep.
you ready for the scathing review? Shit, boring music.
Hmm.
There you go. Don't put that in the teaser, Yanni.
No.
I'm going to shock the world and say I liked the first one, but I didn't like anything else. However, I was really disappointed by the chorus on the first song, Hell on Earth. I just liked the verse melody. But yeah, they're all pretty one note. There's not really any peaks or falls in the song. I mean, you don't really want falls, but you know what I mean. Which makes it a little bit boring. It's not bad, but it's not good.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Cal. I kind of like their Honeymoon Rain. There's something about that I stood out when I was listening to it. But overall, just pretty generic, not very exciting, and very samey throughout. Hell on earth, really.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Hey.
Moving on to Courting's new track, Jumper.
Shumper.
Jumper. I like this. It was very different.
Wow. You'd like the 1975, Yanni.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
No. I enjoyed it. Also, I kind of didn't enjoy it. It was weird.
That's more than what I was expecting.
It was. I don't know. I do like. It's kind of like as soon as it comes on, I'm like, oh yeah, I like this. And then as it goes on, I'm just sort of like, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like the vocals necessarily. The effects
Yeah, I
that's
do
on
feel
his
quite
voice.
different. Yeah.
And the way he's singing as well. But I don't know. It's like an instant attraction, but then a very rapid
Post-note
decline.
clarity.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I said in the group chat that it really reminded me of certain songs. Liam kindly said that it was the following two songs.
Read your mind. So I did.
That would
Do
be
you want
where
me
you
to tell
say
you?
what songs.
that
Yes,
you-
that was
Well,
mine.
that's not how you. You don't set up like that, Callum.
Well, I did just then, didn't I? Yanni
I
got
said
it.
the You and Me Together song. Is that what it's called? By 1975?
Yep.
And Year 3000 by Busted, which
Yep.
was on at the fair. I had a great time listening to
You did.
that.
And then Courting said on their Instagram story that Year 3000 was an inspiration for the song. So keen ear from our Ian. I still feel like there's something else that it sounds like, and I just can't pinpoint it.
There's a part where he sings in like the chorus where he does the same, and it's alright. That was completely okay, but that kind of line,
Yeah.
it reminds me very much of Eve Toomer in one
Wow.
of their songs. I can't remember which song it is though.
That was not the route I was going down, but you were right with the other two, so maybe you're right with this one. I like the song though, but I'm very impressed that they've somehow managed to get this and a song like Loaded on the same record. That's quite impressive.
Well, we don't know
Yep.
yet, do we?
Well, yeah, they might not have done it successfully, but they've done it.
They've said that this is a standout, as in this is quite different to everything else on the album. It's a bit of a respite. So this is their respite on the album.
Isn't this the second
guess-
to last song? I mean, there's only 8 songs on there.
I don't know. Maybe they definitely said it was different anyway. Maybe I've made up the respite part. But yeah, this is different. But yeah, it is just the same chords, I think, as Year 3000.
Wow.
Wow. Well, we
Playing
will be
side by
seeing it
side.
live, I'm sure, won't we, boys?
Well, if
It's a
you're going,
jumper.
I'll have to.
I'll try and remember
Can't miss
Courting
out.
this time. You know, sober gig,
Nah, it's funny when you're not sober.
sober.
Dead Letter. Next group we're covering. The song is called Binge. I enjoyed this. I got like Talking Heads rhythms.
Mm-hmm.
And then it felt like a more accessible Yard Act.
Yeah, I can get on board with that. I liked it as well.
God.
I know, yeah. Oh, you can relax now. It's a good track. I thought the vocals were delivered well, but I kind of wanted them to be a bit grittier. I thought they were a bit too polished, which I don't know. I mean, it's good for production wise, but
I'm sure you said that last song of theirs
well,
we did.
clearly, I
We
just
said-
want a bit of rasp, Liam. I just want a bit of.
But his voice sounds good.
His
Yeah.
voice does sound good.
I know his voice sounds good. That's not what I'm saying.
Leave the man
I like
alone,
it then, you
Carl.
I want it
bitch.
to sound worse. I thought "Life's a Binge" is a good line for a hook.
You spot on there, Carl.
So well done, Dead Letter.
Liam.
Mirrors of Everyone. I enjoyed this tune. I just kind of like their sound. I was the same. I don't think you guys enjoyed the last one so much. Line the
I think
Cows.
that's
was
a
it?
lie.
One of you didn't, for sure.
Probably me.
Probably Cal. Because he didn't like his voice.
It was
Yeah,
almost certainly me.
I just like the kind of danceability of the song. Not that I will dance to it, but it just adds a nice little groove. A bit of the wibble of the neck. And sounds good.
Sounds good to me, mate. You know what else sounds good to me, mate? My Hawk
Yes.
with the song
Yeah, baby.
Sweet Tooth. Another enjoyable track.
Yes.
Not as good as Tres,
Yes.
although they have their differences. The only problem I had with this one is that I found some of the lyrics to be quite cringe.
Oh no.
And couldn't get past some of it.
A bit what?
Cringe.
I actually quite liked the lyrics of this song. I thought they were quite smart. A bit
Yeah,
about
well,
the
you would, wouldn't you? Because you're
shush for a second,
cringy little bitch.
please. I'm talking about
That's
the
why I'm talking to
molar melting like a glacier. Something. Quite like that. Quite like that.
Really
I think
stuck out to you.
in general, the story maybe is a little bit on the cringe. I don't think it is cringe, but I know what you mean. A little bit sweet tooth. But
You still
the lyrics
talking, mate?
within.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm making it up as I go along now. But I really like the song anyway. I love the guitars sound. I love all of it. I love her.
I too love her. Yeah, she is.
Mirrors.
Oh yeah, mesmeric.
The
I
best
thought it
nepotism
was-
baby in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was
Thumbs up.
another great tune. Love her voice. Yeah, Shape Up's a good album. I like the riff.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yep.
Very good indeed.
I like riff, very good. Moving
me,
on
baby.
to Skull Crusher, 2 songs to cover. Thy, Quiet the Room, and Quiet the Room. Although on Notion they've been written the other way around.
No, it is.
Oh,
Why
they
did you
Quiet
say-
the Room,
Yeah.
not thy.
Thy
I said that.
quiet
Quiet
the
the
room.
Quiet, quiet the room.
Is that Matt Berry?
Yeah.
They Quiet the Room is the opener, and then Quiet the Room is the closer of the album, which I'm sure we'll
Is it?
cover.
I thought
Oh no, it isn't.
no.
Sorry.
Quiet the Room's the penultimate.
Yeah, second to last. Penultimate,
Right.
you might
Hang
use.
on. What's
Correct.
going on here? What are we talking about now?
Of the
They,
album.
quiet the room and then quiet the room.
Yeah.
Yes. So
There's
They
a
Quiet
fact.
the
They're the
Room
facts.
is the opener. Quiet the Room is the penultimate track.
Yeah.
No, it's the ultimate track. Penultimate, second to last.
Yes.
Which is
and
what it
that's
is.
exactly what it is.
Why is it? It's very quiet the room backed with quiet the room. Oh,
Because
the other
this is the
songs on
forthcoming
there.
album, you donkey.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Donkey. Anyway, I was just going to say these songs are again very beautiful.
Very.
Oh, Callum, stop.
Sorry.
They Quiet the Room is definitely a solid opener, and although we've only heard these 3 songs now, it definitely feels like a good way of welcoming you to the album compared to the next 2. And then because I didn't realize it wasn't the final song, I put does seem like a very good closer as well, but it's not. So
It's
who
not.
knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
So sorry, can I just jump in now because I'm
Oh.
catching up. I'm catching up here. On the album,
Yeah.
that's the very quiet
So
the
the
room is the
album is
opener and
called-
quiet the room is the second to last song.
On the
Yeah.
album Quiet the Room, They Quiet the Room is the opener.
Is that
And
what the
then
new album's
song-
going to be called? Quiet the room.
Yeah,
Quiet the Room.
Oh, okay,
And
that rings
then
a bell, yeah.
Quiet the Room is the second to last song. This is really confusing, Skull
Right.
Crusher. If you weren't making such lovely
get it.
music, I'd have an issue with this.
I don't know why
Um,
you'd release Quiet the Room as a single. That's strange to me. Strange.
Okay, well,
Well, I
It's
don't
like
know why you
releasing-
released the opener, to be honest.
I don't mind the
Which
opener,
is they.
but the kind of the interlude one doesn't seem like releasing infinite underscore content brackets continued.
Oh, someone has been listening to Arcade Fire, have they? What did you think of these songs? That's what I want to know.
I bloody loved them. They Quiet the Room was haunting, and it gave me anxiety listening to it, but in the best
Great.
way. And then
Nice.
Quiet the
But we
Room
want
just made me want to cry, really. So
perfect.
I think when listening to this album on the milky white clear vinyl that I have purchased with non-liquid cash,
Spunked on.
because it wasn't available as a liquid cash pre-order at the time. I ordered it.
Liquid cash, babe.
I will be sat in my little chair downstairs next to,
Oh,
next to my
go on.
bookshelf, like a little wanky art student.
Yeah.
And probably
Very
cry into
wanky.
my iced coffee.
beautiful.
Okay.
How long did it take you to write that before on Carl?
That was off the
I
cuff.
love it.
You could check my
Wow,
Notion.
that's soliloquy. Beautiful. I like them. I like the sound of them. I don't think there's much really to grasp onto in terms of song. With Very Quiet the Room, but I still enjoy the vocals are beautiful and haunting and all the other words you said, Carl. That not the wanky ones, but the nice ones.
Echo in it.
Echo. Quiet the Room, guys. But yeah, that's it.
Thy quiet the room.
Thy quiet the room.
Liam, I'm done with you. I'm going to move on. I hope you don't mind. The Wombats up next with Is This What It Feels Like to Feel Like This? I bet they laughed their asses off when they came up with that title and thought they were dead funny. This song is shit. This is shitty teen comedy music. This is like horrific.
It's not horrific.
It is.
It's not. It's decent, but it's definitely aimed at a certain demographic. And although I liked some of the tracks off the Wombats' latest record, it's all very formulaic at this point.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting with a Wombat song.
Yeah.
And that's a bit sad.
It is. It's upsetting to the core. My stomach is trembling at the thought of it. What the future may bring from the Wombats. Yanni, I agree. It is shit.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
But it's better than the last album.
I still maintain there's.
I think it's the best song off the
on
last album. This is
so
the best song off the last album.
You're painfully wrong.
Yeah, you are painfully wrong.
100% right.
Moving on, Reverend and the Makers with the song "Heatwave in the Cold North."
Rev's back.
Someone's been listening to Silk Sonic.
Oh, haven't they?
Oi. I thought it was when it came on. I was like, "What? I didn't know it was Silk Sonic song. Oh, what's going on?"
Yeah. Also,
good.
is John McClure the one that's singing on this?
Weird, isn't it?
Because what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not sure
Yeah,
what's going on in the verse.
It's alright, mate.
I spent a few summers in Jamaica, by the sounds of it. I think I don't know. There's
I think this is pretty vibey though.
there is
I like it.
definitely a vibe to it, but I don't know if I like it. A lot of people I've seen on Twitter have said that it's a grower, and I haven't.
Bit like us, isn't it, boys?
Exactly, mate. All the best ones are, and I haven't listened to it enough to warrant that. I don't dislike it. I just think it's a bit of a change from Rev's discography.
I think my only thing was that it's because I'm associating it with Reverend and the Makers, because obviously it's their song.
Yeah.
It just feels so weird that it's something that they're releasing.
Yeah. But you know,
but I like the song.
I like I like parts of it, but I don't know if I'd stick it on too much anyway. But you know, nice to see them evolving. Glad they're back. Anyway.
I think in terms of the song itself, it does feel a bit too like something KSI had put out. The hook and stuff. You know what I mean? But at the same time, what they've done here, you know, very Silk Sonic. Fine with that. It's groovy, it's fun, it's a great summer barbecue tune. Whatever he's doing with his voice is weird as fuck, but keep doing it. Sounds great. I think it sounds fantastic. And yeah, I can't wait to see what's next.
What is next, Liam, is Buster with.
Did we accidentally leave this in?
Yeah. With the track.
This isn't on purpose.
Stepping in, stepping out.
Oh my god.
I've got so many questions. The first one would be why. And it's just like a weird offspring of like NSYNC in the 1975. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah, this one was something that was sent. Wait, am I thinking of the right one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
one
think
was
Oh,
this would have
sent
come
into
onto our
us.
radar otherwise.
They
This was sent
they
into
messaged
us.
us and said basically rip into it as much as you want. So
Oh, did
some
they?
self-awareness there. Yeah, on the message it said something like that.
It said,
Um,
please review it even if you rip it to shreds, I think.
Oh well, in that case, yeah, this is fucking weird as fuck.
But please, you know, continue to send any music.
I mean,
we love it.
I hate to say it, but like, it's well produced.
It's not bad, it's just weird.
It is very weird.
I think it's fucking great. Personally, I think it's fantastic. His voice is fucking weird as fuck. I still can't listen to it now as what's going on. But as a song, great. The music, fantastic.
I honestly didn't think we were going to cover this, so I've
like
not
a
really prepared
British-
anything to say.
British dance Limp Bizkit. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
Just break
Moving
that down in
on.
your own time.
Yeah, moving on. We've got Shady Baby with the song "Lonely Town." I just put this wasn't that original, so I didn't really enjoy it.
Oh. Yeah, fair. Really. I thought it was. I thought it was decent. I like the vocals when they went a bit more screamy. And I was a big fan of. There was a distorted guitar in the background of what I think was in the chorus. That was really nice. I'll probably never listen to it again though.
Yeah, same. To be honest, yeah, I didn't. Sounded all right. Yeah, not much given on this one. To be honest, for me.
Sweet. Favorite Ice Age film?
Favorite
Ooh.
Ice Age song.
Film.
On my way. I would like to. Favorite Ice Age film.
I think it's just stick with the first
The
one.
original.
Yeah,
The original.
got to be in it.
100%.
Little baby.
Little baby.
It's got
Oh,
baby
no.
in it.
Little babies. Shake the Feeling is the name of the track we're covering by the band Ice Age. This was too sort of rough and raw for me to really enjoy. But is this from an album of offcuts? I don't really understand.
Not sure. I can't remember. No, they've announced. I think they may have announced a new album. I'm not sure though.
Well, I'll fill the dead air.
Fucking hell.
I thought it was quite a good track. I liked it more as it went on because at first I was a little bit indifferent to it. But I liked it. But can I just say, I've listened to their cover of Pull Up so much lately. Oh my god, it's good.
Great.
So good.
Yeah, it's a great tune. Really good. Better than this song. I didn't enjoy this song really at all.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agreed with you, Yanni. It's too just too much going on, and I think that wasn't paying attention, but
Yeah, we'll take it. Thanks, Liam. Thanks for that.
Okay.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, mate. Last song of the day. It's Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're back, baby, with the song "Tip of My Tongue." The Funky Monks are back.
Yes, they are.
I can't believe that it took a whole album for them to write a good song with John Frusciante again.
Yeah, very. What would that? Why did they make it to an album? I guess they just got to this point where they've got enough money where everything they record they can put out if they want. It doesn't really make a difference.
I was reading about it before, and when they did the sessions for whatever the last one was called, Unlimited Love, was it? They recorded 50 songs with Rick Rubin. Poor Rick Rubin. And normally they do that, but they would just leave ones unfinished. But they said they finished every one. They must have really fucking missed working with John to finish every one.
Jesus Christ.
So they just thought, yeah, we'll release this. But as you say, this is definitely better than anything they put out first. So strange marketing technique. But I think this is still missing something. But it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah, it definitely does feel like it's missing something. It just feels like musically they kind of know what people want more of, and so they've distilled that into this song. But like in terms of a song, it's just not there. Also, there's the bit where it kind of I don't know how to describe it, where John's playing like a part reminds me of very strongly of another song. I think it's Quixotic Elixir I'm thinking of, but yeah, no, I think it's positive. I feel positive about this. It's a step in the right direction. I'm looking forward to the return of the Dream Canteen. We've missed it, and hopefully, the whole album stands up.
Does your Dream Canteen consist of Cold Pasta King?
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, I would definitely have Cold Pasta King and the brownies, pizza baps.
Oh,
Pizza Baps, man. Yeah.
Provided you got the bottom of a bap.
Perfect.
Yes.
If you got the top of a bap, you've had a bad day.
Yeah, it's all crumbly.
That's upsetting.
Oh. It's airy as well, isn't it? Very airy. For some reason.
It's just
like a pocket of air in between like, the crust and
space.
Right. Who wants that? No one wants that. But I'll tell you what they do want. satisfying conclusion. Pulled that one out my arse, didn't I? That's what people want. And we have reached the satisfaction. And I hope your finish was as good as mine.
Explosive.
West Coast shit. That's been it, I'm afraid. We did cover one song that we should have probably put in our section that we very rarely cover, Unsigned, Sealed, Delivered. However, we've just sort of not done that. So that was top planning from us, Bodden boys. Anyway, if you've enjoyed it, like the video, leave us a comment. Use all links below. If you're watching the video now, the apps are literally below our faces. And they're also in the description. If you're not watching us, then get on it. Go to YouTube, type Falls on a Hill podcast. It will be there. And then go to Instagram, Facebook at Falls on a Hill podcast, Twitter at Falls on a Hill pod. Subscribe, like, ding a bell, follow us.
All the good stuff.
All the good
All of it.
stuff.
All of it. Do you know, I've just realised we missed a song off Hawke the Press. Don't know if you guys have heard it. The sound of a black hole. Have you listened to this soundbite from NASA? No?
No.
Managed to get the sound of a black hole. Well, you've not heard it, so it's
This better
pointless.
be a
But
really great joke that you're setting up, mate.
no, there's no joke. I was just hoping you'd actually heard it because it's fucking terrifying. But on that note, see you on the other side of the black hole is this side.
Planet Earth.
Bye-bye.
To infinity and beyond.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. Everton against winning a single match.
Tories.
Okay.
But yeah, against being a good football team.